Medical Dialogue, your daily dose of health and medical news. I'm Roshni Dhar. Let's look at today's top health news. Slamming the Tamil Nadu Medical Council decision of removing a gastroenterologist's name from the medical register without providing any opportunity of defense to him, the Madras High Court has set aside the punishment of suspension imposed by the council. Noting that the petitioner gastroenterologist was only a witness in disciplinary proceedings initiated against another doctor, the High Court bench comprising of Justice R. Mahadevan observed that the doctor was in no way connected to the false medical certificate issued by the main accused doctor, and therefore there is absolutely no ground for taking disciplinary action against the petitioner doctor. Holding so, the bench has directed 14-pointed guidelines in the new regulations that are to be framed under the National Medical Commission Act 2019. The guidelines are as follows. The code regulations should enumerate in general the duties bestowed by law on a registered medical practitioner. After enumerating the general duties and responsibilities accepted from a registered medical practitioner, certain specific duties and responsibilities. Thereafter, a complete stage-wise guidelines mechanism is to be investigated under the code from the time of the filing of the complaint by an aggrieved person to the registration of such a complaint with the concerned medical council and the procedure to be followed thereafter. Once a complaint is received from an aggrieved person, the State Medical Council Ethics and Medical Registration Board, as the case may be, may issue a show cause notice to the delinquent medical practitioner. After constitution of committee, notice is to be issued to the medical practitioner as well as the complainant, and both parties shall be heard in person, and relevant oral as well as documentary evidence shall be recorded by giving enough opportunity to both parties in the presence of each other. After completing inquiry, the inquiry committee has to submit a detailed report encompassing all the evidence recorded before it by both parties and come to an informed decision on its recommendation to the disciplinary board of the State Medical Council and Medical Registration Board. In order to make the disciplinary proceedings free from any loopholes and to avoid multiplicity of the proceedings, the report of the inquiry committee is to be made final. The disciplinary board of the State Medical Council, Ethics and Medical Registration Board will have to have a permanent tenure fixed 3-year member body. The inquiry committee will have to be appointed by the unanimous consent of the members of the disciplinary board of the State Medical Council and Medical Registration Board as the case may be. The appointment of the members of the inquiry committee, however, will differ from case to case depending on the field of medicine that the delinquent officer is associated with. Any complaint made to the State Medical Council and Medical Registration Board shall be disposed of within a period of 6 months in total from the time of filing of the complaint to the time of either closing of the complaint or imposing punishment on the delinquent medical officer. For the purpose of giving enough and extensive powers to the inquiry committee, inspiration may be drawn from Section 42 of the Advocates Act 1961. The Code of Ethics, which presently mentions under Regulation 1.3 that medical documents and records to be preserved for the period of 3 years, can be extended for a period of 10 years. A period of limitation for filing a complaint against a medical practitioner can be loosely fixed by the council while giving liberty to the disciplinary board to relax the same if the case so deserves. To read the court order, you can click on the link below in the description box. That's all for today. Thank you.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.